What's up, guys? Winter Kills here, coming to you with a post Clash of Rebellion Infernoid deck profile. This is a DN deck profile, the first one I've ever done. The only reason I'm doing a DN deck profile is because I will not be here during Sneak Peek. I will be in Florida till the 8th of August, so there's not much I can do about that. So I wanted to get a deck profile up of what I would like my build to look like come the new set with the new support. And I know a lot of people are going to want to know how this deck is going to shape up once Dekatron, Void Dream, and all that jazz arrive. But since I won't be here, I'm putting up my deck profile now because I'll be really, really late on it once I get back because I'll have to get all the cards. I won't be at Sneak Peek. I don't have people getting cards for me. So it's kind of rough. But this is a rough variant of what I think I'm going to be happy with, or at least we'll start off with for now, just to give you guys a kind of a ballpark idea. Now, this is a 50-card build. You may have noticed that right off the bat, but that's okay. Originally, I wanted to do a 60-card Monster Mash because I think this deck could go that direction. Just because you have so many Infernoids, you can play amazing draw power cards like Hand Destruction. Your reasonings will be crazy, and that makes Void Launch all the better, because you can just keep sending targets from deck and then deck thinning with the cards you want to get. But to get into the lineup, we're running 2 of the level 1 guy, Infernoid Permaze. A lot of people don't run this card. I think he's really good, especially when you can just hit set cards and shuffle them back in the deck. Back row, set shit all monsters, whatever you want, and whatever you name it, you can get rid of it, and they can waste that card on it if they want to. To summon of this card, if they know what it does, they're going to have to waste it on summon. They can't do anything to the effect activation because it's a spell speed 4 effect once it's activated. 3 Antra. A lot of people are like 3 Antra, 3 Antra, 3 Antra, so I was like, okay, 3 Antra. 3 Harmonic Standard, 3 Patrulia, 2 Piety, and 2 Jete. These guys are more for synchro play setups, and it just adds to the Monster Mash. Their effects aren't the greatest, but they're there just for the monster count. 3 Sightsimus, 3 Etano. They've been with us the whole time, so we got to keep them. 2 Deviati, 2 Anunku. My apologies. The reason I'm playing these 2 of each, because you need 1 of each in order to summon this. You can't just send random Infernoids to this. You can need 1 Anunku, 1 Deviati. And also, these guys are your boss monsters of the deck and are really important to get them out, especially with Void Dream. Since their levels be down to 1, you could spam the field with these guys, so you want to be able to abuse that effect, that heavy storm effect, that monster negation effect, because it's absolutely busting. It's going to be very, very helpful for the upcoming format with all the new decks that are going to be released. Next, so just like I said, 2 Deviati, 2 Anunku, then we have 2 Infernoid Dekatron. Amazing card, don't get me wrong. At 3, I don't know how I feel about it. I'd rather reasoning into it than open it, if anything, because it makes your synchro plays that much better. And you don't really want to waste your normal summon on this. You'd rather it be a card trooper, or in my case, a Curry Bandit to get set up, because Curry Bandit can grab you a spell and trap and all that jazz. And it mills 5 cards, which is amazing. And I'll talk about Dekatron. Dekatron is a tuner who basically Foolish Burials any Infernoid. It gains its name, level, and attack. Dekatron is not affected by Void Dream because it has to be original levels of 2 or higher become level 1. So if you Foolish an Anunku, he becomes level 11. He stays a level 11. You can't summon any other Infernoids. So you kind of got to be careful. You maybe want to summon a few things, synchro with him, and then call it a day. Or use him to get a specific effect you may need, like an Antra, a Patrulia, or an Antra, Harmatic, Patrulia, or Permaze. He just becomes any one of those, and you can use their effects right off the bat. Not so much Sightsimus, Eternal, Deviati, or Nunku. However, if you need some effect negation, you can send these guys, but like I said, you won't be able to summon anything. So I think 2 is good for now. However, this is subject to change. It could drop to 1 even. It could go to 3. 2 Card Trooper. Card Trooper has been a favorite card of mine to play. It gets you so much advantage, 3 mills, and you draw a card. It becomes a 1900 beat stick, and it's a level 3, which fits for rank 3 plays, which are nice. Even though I'm not currently playing any rank 3s, like I said, subject to change. This is just a rough draft for now. A lot of people want to play the Lightsworn engine, but I feel like the way the deck's going to become now, it's going to be more of a Monster Mash, mill out your deck, make huge plays. And the Lightsworn engine, I feel, will slow that down. However, I could make a Lightsworn engine-based build and kind of drop the Card Troopers and Curry Bandits all together and make it more Lightsworn oriented. And that idea, whatever. One Curry Bandit. I only want to play one because I don't want to hit him off reasoning. Otherwise, he'll just sit there like a bump on a log and he won't do anything for me. And I don't want that because I'll lose games because of that. And losing games sucks. So one Curry Bandit. 3 reasoning. Must have. 1 Monster Gate. Still must have. 3 Hand Destruction. A lot of times with a build like this, or in general with the Monster Mash version I'm trying to get going, is you're going to open up a lot of Infernoids, and this help will clear up those hands so you can draw into your Vanishments, your Reasonings, your Troopers, your whatever. 2 Vanishment. The card's alright. You pitch a card to add a Void Spell or Trap card from your deck to hand, so all of your stuff except... Actually, no, all of your stuff. But you can only normal summon or special summon Infernoid monsters for the rest of the turn. So you can't go into synchro plays, which is kind of rough, especially when you can make Trishula on your first turn. And that card coming back for this deck is absolutely amazing because it gives access to a very, very powerful synchro monster. 3 Void Dream. I've seen some people play 2, even though it's because it's searchable by Void Vanishment. I think 3 Void Dream is a must. Strictly because if you open this in a handful of Infernoids, you can put so much pressure on board. Not so much the fact that you can use it to fusion summon Tiara. It's more so the fact that you can use it to make all your Infernoids become level 1, so you can spam the field in OTK. Even though damage is halved, at some points it won't really matter. And also it has the Shaddoll fusion effect, is if your opponent controls a monster from the extra deck, you can activate this and send up to 6 Infernoid monsters from your deck. So that's really good, and it's an amazing opportunity you can't pass up on, especially with decks still being hot like Burning Abyss and Satellar Knights and such. Next, 2 Void Seer. Never really liked it at 3, never really liked it at 1. 2 is fine for now. 3 Void Launch. It's a better Needlebug Nest now that we have Void Vanishment and stuff, and basically a more Infernoid-oriented main deck. However, it could conflict with synchro monsters because if you draw a monster that is not an Infernoid monster, this card gets sent to the graveyard. So it can kind of conflict. So it could go down to 2 for me easily. If you draw a monster that is not an Infernoid monster, send this card to the graveyard. Same thing with Purification. This basically recycles your Decatrons, because you can add an Infernoid monster back to your hand during each of your opponent's standby phases. And also during your standby phases, you can just barrel from a different dimension one of them back. And also, where's my burial from a different dimension? There it is. I guess I'll run that one for now. Just because you can't really pass up on a card like this. It's so good for this deck. We'll do that. Yeah, so it's kind of slow, but it can recycle some of your important stuff, so it's needed. Yeah, that's it for the main deck. Extra deck, triple Tiara, Quasar. It's possible, not extremely possible, but it's possible. 1 Star Raider, 1 Leo, 1 Trish, 1 Stardust Spark, 1 Black Rose, Clear Wing, TG, 2 Formulas, Big Eye, and a Felgran. However, I actually probably will cut that for a Scrap Archfiend, because I forgot about my boy Scrap Archfiend, because we're going to need to keep those levels clear. Even though with Void Dream, this is still a decent play to go on without it, if you don't have access to Void Dream. And then I picked up like one of the best rank 8s and one of the best rank 7s for now. So yeah. I don't have a side deck, obviously, because it's not really necessary. But this is kind of a base Infernoid build that I'm going to be doing for now, just to start off with. If you guys have any thoughts, ideas, please, please, please let me know in the comment section below. Keep me updated on how some things are turning out while I'm gone. I want to know what people are playing, how it's shaping up, and if my build's any good for you guys who end up trying it out with the new support that you get from Sneak Peek or when the set releases. But unfortunately, I won't be there for it. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update before I leave. It is currently 12:22 a.m. and I have to get up in like 3 hours, so I'm going to get no sleep, and then I got to take a long plane ride. Sad face. But anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave your comments. Please leave them down in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't for more videos like these on a regular basis. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Winter Kills, signing out.